I think I'm really hoping that the popularity of Better Call Saul don't I'm 2 seasons behind, by the way. I'm making an effort not to spoil myself. But the popularity of Better Call Saul, I really hope like hits on this. We need to stop with the fucking witty writing. Holy shit, stop trying to be witty. Like this is the Whedon thing, but now everyone's trying to do it, where it's like every line has to be accompanied with some kind of badum tish implied in your head, you know? I think the apex of this was actually relatively early on, in one of my, in retrospect, like funniest and worst scenes in the entire MCU, which was in the first Avengers movie. Okay, just try to remember this with me, okay? Do you guys remember when the Avengers took Loki's staff and they had it in containment and all the Avengers were there and they started arguing with each other and the Avengers were implied to be affected by the staff, like it was making them irrational and irritable? And apparently all of the world's like strongest guys in a room together being influenced by the staff of a god. How does that manifest? It manifested in like petty, like valley girl bickering. Like, yeah, well, you suck, man. Who are you? I'm a genius billionaire philanthropist. Like, this is like, like it's supposed to prompt them into like some kind of, well, that happened. Yeah, they might as well have had that scene, had like two people bickering about a third, and then had the he's right behind me, isn't he? Like, it's an indication that this most serious emotion they're willing to explore in all those movies has to be tempered by the availability of like an adjacent wisecrack. Didn't they even do that at the beginning of fucking Endgame, when Tony Stark was floating near dead in the fucking spaceship? Like, even in that, they still have to have like a joke ready or whatever, like all the time. What does this have to do with Better Call Saul? Because Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad are both very funny shows and are also seriously written. Those at no like in dramatic scenes in those shows, the drama can reach the highest fucking point. There are scenes in Breaking Bad that are literally like the apex of human experience. You probably know which one I'm referring to when it comes to despair, at least. Like, right, like you can't, this is it. This is the limit for the emotions humans are capable of feeling, and he is right here, you know? And they're also consistently funny, but it's not, it's not like, it's not fucking badum tish funny, you know? Like this constant, pathetic attempt at introducing levity by never allowing your writing to escape the bounds of like sitcom writing. No, yeah, it's cowardly. The irony and the self-deprecating jokes and the constant like levity is a way for the writers to set the audience's expectations lower. Like, oh yeah, guys, don't worry. Like, we're not taking this seriously either, so don't worry about it too much. You know, it's disgusting. Yeah, Red Sox Panda. That's what I'm referring to. It's yeah. I watched the first few episodes of Breaking Bad recently, and it's super fucking boring. Not gonna lie, you're retarded. Kill yourself. Anyway, moving on. No, it's no. Sorry. Everyone has their preferences. Um, it's okay. We all have our preferences. It is, however, a really good show. I would recommend you give it a look. Do you guys ever? Oh, wait, hold on. This might be you. Have you guys ever known somebody who would complain that a show was boring and they were on their phone the entire time, so they weren't paying attention, and the only reason it was boring is because their attention was never drawn in by like a really like loud or bombastic scene or whatever? Those people, I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate I hate them. I don't know if that's you, Chatter. I'm just, yeah, my parents during Dune. Oh god. People like that during Dune. Oh god, what a horrible movie to watch for that type of person. Holy shit. Because you know they're only looking up when something, when like somebody starts talking or there's noise or whatever. So they're down at their phone for like 4 minutes at a time, and they miss some of the best like some of the best like set design and tone establishment in the past decade. You know, they look up and there's just some dude with a nostril plug like speaking half English or whatever. And they're like, "Oh, okay, you know." Dune was pretty good. Dune, so I don't I don't know if I'm qualified to assess the quality of Dune. I do, however, know that Dune was one of the most artistically uh compelling movies that I've ever seen, you know? I love it. After like in a decade where all of the big set piece movies are basically just like dry, indiscriminate, like green screen, backgrounds projected behind guys in a room, where everything just looks fake and tinny and chitsy. Having your movies like Dune or Mad Max Fury Road, where there's this real sense of weight and world building, like this just dense, rich atmosphere that's conveyed in every scene, every shot, you know? God, that's good. I said fake and tinny. Like tinny, like Tintin, like poorly made. The 1984 Dune or the 2020? The new Dune movie. I've never seen the old Dune. I've read a book. I don't think that's what tinny means. Let's just pretend that is what it means. Fake and titty. I love Dune too, but do you think it was kind of slow? I mean, it was an authentic representation of the content of the book, right? Like, have you guys read Dune? It's not exactly like an action book, you know. I'm okay. Like, it's fine. Let an adaptation like try to play to the strengths of the original. How one-to-one do you think it was? Pretty similar. The main difference between the book and the movie is that the book gives you the thoughts of the characters because that's what books do. And I have a feeling it's gonna take a while for Paul's overwhelming penis to come across in the movie, because in the book, well, the books are more detailed, but like in the books, like over time you can kind of see the internal mechanisms of a sociopath like ticking along in Paul Atreides' mind. And in the movie, you don't hear his thoughts. You only see his behavior. So, can you imagine? Wait, I was just about to say, can you imagine if American Psycho was a book? I've never read it though. Does it go? Is it What's the perspective of what's the perspective? Can you see his thoughts? Can you read his thoughts? Like, are you reading in his head like him freaking out at everyone around him and like thinking that women are whores or whatever? Maybe I should read it. Do you not think like Paul seems to be building like actually the good guy in the movie? In the little amount that we've seen thus far in the Dune movie, I think it's reasonable to believe, like if you've only seen the movie and don't know anything more beyond that point, that he's going to be the protagonist. And sorry, not the protagonist, like the hero. However, if you know more about what's going to happen, I have every reason to believe that the movie will continue the path set by the book, which will dissuade people from interpreting his behavior in that way, to put it lightly. Uh, yeah. Christian Bale had a damn good acting career. Doesn't he still? Is he done? In the American Psycho book, Patrick is just listing items he owns for several chapters. Wait, that's great. Wait, isn't that like phenomenal for his character? I should do that to you guys to flex on you while you donate to me. Bottle Joy 2-liter water bottle. Twistable cap. Stainless steel top. Hard, non-HVAC plastic frame. $11.99 on Amazon. Altoids Arctic Curiously Cool Mints. Strawberry flavored. Comes in a pack of 8. Not the only one I have. Great for keeping low on the calories. Egg beard brush. Infuriatingly, no hole placed at the center of its handle. Can't be hung from a wall. Has to be set on the desk. $15.99. Okay, I will say, it is very funny to do that. I think I could do that for a very long time, like well beyond the point where it stopped being funny. Like I think I could do that for a whole stream. $15.99? Yeah, I know, right? It's actually a nice brush though. It feels really nice. Oh yeah, also I am making up the prices when I say it. You think I remember the price of every item I've ever bought? I'm vaguely remembering. Like Patrick would. Well, Patrick would. I'm not Patrick. Also, wait, no, Patrick does not keep track of the money that he spends. No shot. No shot. Patrick would not remember. Yes, he would for bragging rights. I think he would make it up. Right? Yeah, he would just say, egg beard comb, $800. I got this at a boutique while walking the streets around Capitol Hill. It says it's the only one ever made from the legendary brush maker, Shinzo Abe, before he died. Okay, moving on.